I bet you didn't know grappling has a 2,000-year-old history. Buckle up because we're diving in. Grappling martial arts kicked off with sumo wrestling in Japan. Picture gigantic warriors tossing each other around, a sight to behold. From this, we saw the birth of jujutsu. Think of it as sumo's more technical cousin. Jujutsu was all about using your opponent's energy against them. Kind of like a martial arts version of I'm rubber, you're glue. Enter Jigoro Kano in the late 1800s. He took jujutsu, gave it a makeover, and called it judo. Kano's judo focused on throws and groundwork, making it a more refined art. You could say judo is the hipster of grappling arts, classy but still packs a punch. Fast forward to the 20th century and we have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or BJJ. Helio Gracie took judo and added his own twist, emphasizing ground fighting and submissions. Today, BJJ is like the Swiss Army knife of martial arts, versatile and effective. So there you have it. From sumo to BJJ, grappling has evolved but always stayed true to its roots. And remember, history isn't just studied, it's grappled with. Now let's dive deeper into one of the oldest grappling martial arts, sumo. Originating in Japan, sumo wrestling is a fascinating blend of tradition and physical prowess. Imagine two massive wrestlers, or rikishi, stepping into a circular ring called a dohyo. Their goal: to force each other out of the ring or to make their opponent touch the ground with any part of their body other than the soles of their feet. Sumo isn't just about brute strength, it's a game of strategy and skill. Wrestlers train rigorously, perfecting techniques that have been passed down for generations. They use pushes, thrusts, and throws to gain the upper hand. It's a spectacle that combines athleticism with a rich cultural heritage. But sumo is more than just a sport in Japan, it's a ceremonial tradition, steeped in ritual. Before each match, wrestlers perform a series of rituals such as stomping their feet to drive away evil spirits and throwing salt to purify the ring. These rituals add a layer of reverence and respect, reminding everyone that sumo is not just a contest, but a way of life. So the next time you see a sumo match, remember that you're witnessing a piece of history, a martial art that has stood the test of time, preserving its ancient roots while continuing to captivate audiences around the world. Stay tuned, because we're just getting started on this journey through the world of grappling martial arts. Next, let's turn our attention to another ancient Japanese martial art that has had a profound influence on grappling disciplines worldwide: jujutsu. Unlike sumo, which relies heavily on force and size, jujutsu focuses on using an opponent's energy against them. It's a martial art that emphasizes leverage, technique, and precision over brute strength. Imagine a scenario where a smaller, seemingly weaker individual can neutralize a larger aggressor with minimal effort. This is the essence of jujutsu. Practitioners employ a variety of techniques, including joint locks, throws, and strikes, to subdue their opponents. Each movement is calculated, each technique honed through years of rigorous training. Jujutsu's philosophy is rooted in the principle of yielding. Instead of meeting force with force, practitioners redirect their opponent's energy, turning their attacks into opportunities for counterattacks. This makes jujutsu not just a physical discipline, but also a mental one, requiring patience, timing, and strategic thinking. The influence of jujutsu extends far beyond Japan. It has given birth to various modern martial arts, including Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which has become a cornerstone of mixed martial arts competitions around the globe. Yet, despite its evolution, the core principles of jujutsu remain unchanged: adaptability, efficiency, and control. As we continue our journey through the world of grappling martial arts, we'll see how these ancient techniques have evolved and adapted, shaping the way we understand combat and self-defense today. Stay with us as we explore more fascinating styles and their unique contributions to the martial arts community. As we delve deeper into the evolution of grappling martial arts, we arrive at judo, a discipline that beautifully marries the principles of jujutsu with modern athleticism. Developed by Jigoro Kano in the late 19th century, judo takes the foundational elements of jujutsu and refines them into a system that emphasizes throws and ground control. Jigoro Kano, a visionary in the world of martial arts, sought to create a practice that was not only effective in combat, but also beneficial for physical and mental development. He meticulously studied various jujutsu schools, extracting the techniques that focused on leverage, balance, and efficiency. The result was judo, a martial art designed to use an opponent's force against them, much like its predecessor, but with a distinct emphasis on throwing techniques and pinning maneuvers. In a typical judo match, practitioners, known as judokas, aim to unbalance their opponents and execute powerful throws to bring them to the ground. Once on the ground, the focus shifts to securing holds, joint locks, and choke holds to gain control. This dual focus on standing and ground techniques makes judo a comprehensive grappling art. Judo's influence extends far beyond the dojo. Recognized as an Olympic sport since 1964, judo has gained a global following, with practitioners from all corners of the world. Its principles of mutual welfare and benefit, along with maximum efficiency with minimum effort, resonate not just in martial arts, but in everyday life. As we continue our journey, we'll see how judo's philosophy and techniques have permeated various aspects of martial arts and self-defense, contributing to the rich tapestry of grappling disciplines. Stay tuned as we explore more fascinating styles and their unique contributions to the martial arts community. As we continue our exploration of the evolution of grappling martial arts, we arrive at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, often abbreviated as BJJ. This martial art, which focuses primarily on ground fighting and submission holds, has revolutionized the world of combat sports. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was developed from judo, taking the groundwork and submission techniques to new heights. In the early 20th century, Mitsuyo Maeda, a judo expert, traveled to Brazil and shared his knowledge with the Gracie family, who would later refine these techniques into what we now know as BJJ. In Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the objective is to take the fight to the ground and use leverage and technique to control and submit the opponent. Practitioners, known as BJJ fighters, utilize a variety of submissions, including joint locks and chokeholds, to force their opponents into submission. This focus on ground fighting makes BJJ particularly effective, as it allows a smaller, weaker person to defend against a larger, stronger adversary. The popularity of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu skyrocketed with the advent of mixed martial arts, MMA. In the early days of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC, Royce Gracie demonstrated the effectiveness of BJJ by defeating much larger opponents using his ground fighting skills. This showcased the practicality and efficiency of BJJ, leading to its widespread adoption in the MMA community. Beyond the octagon, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has a dedicated following worldwide. Its emphasis on technique over strength, along with the mental and physical discipline it cultivates, resonates with practitioners of all ages and backgrounds. BJJ academies can be found in nearly every corner of the globe, each fostering a community of individuals united by their passion for this transformative martial art. As we delve deeper into the world of grappling martial arts, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu stands out as a testament to the power of adaptation and innovation. Its impact on both the martial arts and broader sports communities is undeniable, continuing to inspire and challenge practitioners to this day. Join us next as we uncover more intriguing styles and their unique contributions to the ever-evolving realm of grappling disciplines.